J.J. Redick has agreed on a 4-year deal to become the Lakers' head coach. That's the news of the day. What we know is this. Him and LeBron have a Mind the Game podcast, and they are indeed friends. J.J. Redick obviously has proven to be a very intelligent individual, but here is the question again of the day. It's the most important conversation in sports, and if people aren't talking about it, they're wasting their oxygen. Shady, answer me this. LeBron. Is he too powerful, big dog? We've heard the J.J. Redick hire now official. We've seen the Bronny James reports. Over the years, LeBron has hired and fired his friends to be his teammates and his friends to be his coaches. Is he too powerful?
He is the most powerful man I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, think about it, though. My co-host on my podcast, I'm gonna get him a job, right? I can go way back to even the Cavs. What's my man that came from across seas? David
Blatt?
Yeah. Yo, he was a good coach. Yo, we gotta go. Got him fired, right? Players he might not like, you know what I mean? I won't say who. He gotta go. Got him cut.
We got the #1 pick, Andrew Wiggins. I want Kevin Love.
Yo,
let's go.
Kevin Love. Your son? Now, I love the thing about his son, though. Like, yo, you're playing with your son, your baby boy. I love that. Your firstborn. But just to think that, yo,
changed.
Buddy had 4 points a game, right? And I'm not even just, I'm just showing the power he has. Like, yo, it don't matter how many points you got, dog. 24, 4 points, don't worry about it. Think about that, though.
It's all good.
Yo.
You did your job.
You know who that is?
Yo, 24 points or 4 points, don't worry about it. So I say that to say, like, he's super powerful. Even like all the greats, man. Like we like Michael Jordan. Like, he should be the most powerful player that ever walked, and he wasn't. Right? The Last Dance, that came out for a reason. They didn't want to end that. I remember watching Michael, like, basically not begging, but contemplating, like, hey, man, or not contemplating, but not begging, but overemphasizing, listen, give us one more shot to do this.
Convince them.
Right? Like, convince them. Give us one more shot, and if we lose, hey, then break it up. Like, imagine Michael Jordan winning 6 rings, and you still have to, like, convince your GM and your owner to bring the group back.
Yeah.
Getting players paid. He couldn't really do it. Scottie Pippen up and down. So I'm just saying, a guy like MJ couldn't do this. LeBron James is super powerful. I mean, the guy just picks his teams, who he wants, who he don't want. And I'm not hating on it. I love it. Right? I wish we all could have that type of power. I just think that if you ask me, does he have too much power? I won't even get into if he has too much power. I'm just saying he has the most power.
I used to hate mandatory summer reading in middle school. I don't know if y'all had to do it. Y'all remember, like,
what is that?
Mandatory summer reading. Remember, it's summertime,
I'm sure little man had to do it. So in middle school, we had to, like, read maybe The Great Gatsby.
Yeah.
You had to read.
You had a book list.
You had a book list, and you had to read it by the
private
fall.
schools?
Yeah. It may have been a private. I don't know. It may have been
Public. It's summertime.
They have you read anyway. Oh, you reading, bro? Yeah, I'm reading.
Man, like, we had mandatory reading. You had to read The Great Gatsby. Had to read books called Of Mice and Men. All these different books. Animal
I went
Farm.
to public school. We had that too.
All these
Man,
things.
I ain't never
I used to
heard of
hate it. I used to hate it. But there's one quote that has forever stuck with me, Shady. One quote, James Jones. One quote, Rick Bucher. One quote, audience. Power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. LeBron James is too powerful. Because what we know about power is power corrupts. And somebody got absolute power, it will corrupt them absolutely. I'll talk to Shady for a moment first, audience. Y'all listen in. We had a head coach in 2013, Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly was given all of the power. Howie Roseman, one of the greatest general managers, currently general managing, they took him from the left side of One NovaCare Way. The left side of the wing is where all the coaches and the general managers stay. The right side is the ticketing department. They help make money for the Eagles. Yep. The left side, they help win games. Howie Roseman, the general manager, once Chip Kelly arrived, moved from the left side, the side where all the coaches stay, to the right side. I had never seen anything that crazy in my life, egregious in my life. So wait a second, he's the GM. When Chip got there, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get that. Yep. Go. Yep. Chip Kelly has so much authority that he traded the Eagles' all-time rushing leader, LeSean Shady McCoy, because he had absolute power. And what happened once Chip got absolute power?
He did that.
It freaking corrupted him absolutely. Next thing you know, he was 6-9, and he got fired before his season ended after 3 years. With LeBron James, once you have too much power, he going to be corrupt, man. Because what we know is that when you start making all of these decisions, you might not be an incredible GM. You might not be an incredible coach. You're an incredible basketball player. And the dilemma I have, Slick, is I think LeBron James don't even realize the compromising position he's putting himself in. Because who gonna check him, huh? The coach you hired. So the coach can't check you.
Yeah.
JJ, speak up if you want to. If I can hire you, I can fire you.
100%.
So who gonna check him? So now you got a coach who you running. You wear the shoes, and he's the head coach. The head dictates where the body goes. But not in the Lakers locker room, not in the Lakers organization.
But you're saying that as if LeBron wouldn't want that.
Pause. Man.
Way to throw that in there. This is what ultimately LeBron wants, is he wants that head coach to be a surrogate. And my answer to the question is he's too powerful now. Like there was a time where the power that he had resulted in championships.
Yeah,
And that's true.
And you could put up with a lot. If what he's asking for ends up with me getting a ring, ultimately that's my goal as a team, okay, then I'm going to concede that. It may leave me in a bad place, and generally did when he left, because I was using all of my resources. He was having me use all my resources, but we accomplished the goal. But they haven't accomplished that goal for 21, 22, 23, 24 now. And the chances that it's going to happen with J.J. Redick, that he's putting the Lakers in position to win another championship. We're going to go get Bronny James, your son, who's a second-round pick, but we're going to have to maybe utilize resources in order to get him. And what's that going to do to the team collective? Like, that's where the power is now corrupting. And I'm even willing to be corrupted if you get me what I'm after. If you get me the ultimate prize. But I can't get that ultimate prize. So now I'm still doing these things on behalf of LeBron James for what? Like what am I getting in return for giving him this power?
Well, they think they're going to get championships. That's what they think. Because everywhere LeBron James has been, he has won championships. Whether he's using all his power or not, to me, he is not too powerful. Everywhere he has been, he has won a championship. Get him gone, bring him, and he has won for you, right? Everywhere Tom Brady has been in his career, he has won championships, right? So if Tom Brady said in 3 years, Shady, I'm coming back out of retirement, you think somebody ain't gonna hire Tom Brady as their quarterback because of what Tom Brady has accomplished? LeBron James, wherever he goes, he wins. He went to the Lakers, they won. You cannot tell me the Los Angeles Lakers with LeBron James right now at 40 years old, we don't think they're gonna win a championship, but they believe still with LeBron James the way he is playing, because it ain't really been too many crazy signs of him slowing down. They probably gonna add some pieces too to help LeBron James and his team, especially if he's up there making some of them decisions too. It's going to be a solid basketball team on this basketball floor, and he has won a championship for the Lakers. They are thinking LeBron James still could win us a championship. So we are still going to give this man this power. And every single time he has had power, it has equaled a championship. Or I'm in the finals. So we talking 10 straight finals, or ain't something crazy like that? 9 out of 10 finals appearances. So they still think that they are getting that with LeBron James. So when you give those type of results, you're going to have all the
I got
power.
a question for you, Shady, for you, James Jones. Question for y'all. Spent a lot of time in locker rooms, different locker rooms. How would y'all as players feel if you had a teammate? You've been there. You had Tom Brady. Tom Brady didn't have this much power, but I won't speak on your behalf. How do you feel as a teammate knowing there's a player in the locker room that has the authority to dictate who the head coach is, dictate who they draft, dictate who's on the roster? Does that make you uneasy? Does it make you confident? Take me inside the locker room.
Who's the player?
LeBron James.
Okay, so who would it be in football? Tom Brady?
Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah. No, it has to be Tom or
Brady?
Pat. Tom or Pat.
I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Because I know he's going to give 110% effort every time he's out there. I know he's going to be dialed in. Whoever he wants in there, he's going to work his tail off, right? He's going to make him do that. And he's not going to ask us and the players that he wants on the team to do something that he's not willing to do, right? So a guy like Tom Brady, I know he's dialed in. I'm okay with that. He's a true leader. He's a coach also, right? Now, there's some players. Now, I don't know LeBron James. I don't know how he is in the locker room. But if he's like Tom Brady, I'm cool with that because I know where the promised land is, and I know where he's going to take us. What James is saying, if LeBron's picking this and that and the third, I kind of have a feeling, he's going to take us to the promised land because why would I feel like that? He's done it. Same thing with Tom Brady. even though Tom is a little different, but if Tom was like that, he want this, he want that, he want these plays, he want this coordinator, he want these players, I'm okay with it because I know what he's going